Good afternoon, Father Abraham. It is great honor to speak to you today. Many of us know that you have been an educator and a spiritual guide, but probably a lot of people don't know that your journey from solar energy to green technology is also very remarkable. So let's start by looking back on how did this journey start from solar energy into green technology?
I think very interesting is that when I started one college there in Tiruvalla, in my own hometown, and at that time one of the biggest problem we were facing about the energy, especially electricity, and we are mercy to the grid already there. So at that time I know that I was in Germany also. I know what is happening in Germany. They were using solar energy. So how can we start in Kerala? And in India at that time it was there. But I started the first solar installation,
Yes.
about 30 kilowatts. It was for our own hostel. For the boys' hostel, I thought that the new hostel should have a green energy.
Okay.
But the problem is that after installing there, before the installing, we found that boys are always in the college itself, in the institution.
Yes.
So then we put the solar in the main campus itself. So that is the beginning. That was 2011. The first time in the Minister of Electricity also came to Kerala and in our house itself. In our college where I was the principal of that college. So then it was a part of an education also, because people were saying that even the grid people were saying it is not possible. There is normal way of thinking. But it is very, very easy because of the European Union and America and all the places. Especially the European Unions are more promoting green energy. So in that green energy, I think that I'll say that I'm as a Catholic priest also. I say, let there be light is the first sentence from the Bible, and the God said, let there be light. So that means it is for every activity we need electricity, energy.
Yes.
And the lights. So mainly we have the solar energy. So it is abundant, free,
Yes.
and it is available to everybody. So daytime it is there. So that is the why I started this solar energy project. At that time it was very costly when compared to the at that time for 1 kilowatt it was 1.25 lakhs. That means 100,000 and 500 for kilowatt, 1 kilowatt.
Per kilowatt.
Now it is by 50,000 Indian rupees. You can have 1 kilowatt and less than that also. Because it is available, the technology is available and all the things were there. That's what's happening.
Yeah, when you initiate a technology, it takes time, it takes money, it takes effort. But once it is already there, then doesn't take. Then it becomes economical also.
Yeah. That means it's part of education also, because technology is very important, and with the technology we can move fast and we can develop also. That's what I started this project, solar project.
Okay. Okay, so hydrogen can produce electricity by using solar energy and water. That sounds very amazing, but can you elaborate more on that?
The daytime we have the solar energy that is sufficient and we can develop it. But the problem is that the night we need continuous electricity.
Yeah.
So in that line, I thought that what is the alternative? Then the hydrogen energy project came to me, and myself and Madhu and Ajay and my nephew also, we set up a company called Decarbon Tech Solutions. It is mainly, this project is more education. Then we have the infrastructure development. Then we thought that we should have physical as well as training programs we should have. Then we have storage projects and all those things. We have in the company, we have some objectives in that line. But in that line, very important for us is that to generate hydrogen. And hydrogen is very versatile and everywhere it is available. In that line, we can say that when we were children, we were studying about electrolysing and we can make hydrogen balloons also.
Yeah.
That's what the things were there. But whether it can be used for generating electricity is very important. So from where it is easy, that means with the solar energy, the daytime we can generate, we can electrolyze the water into hydrogen and oxygen. Electrolyzing.
Yeah.
Then this will be from the hydrogen we can send to fuel cells where the electricity can be generated.
Right.
And afterwards that will be DC or direct current.
Direct current, yes.
That will be made AC also. I mean
Alternative
alternative. So this is the in simple sense we can that it is easy, but it is not easy in that line. But it can be made because of our technology in that line. I'll say that every program we should have a principle we have developed in that line also. For example, one of the very strong point we have to find out that the sustainability of our environment, the sustainability of the people. That is the main objective of these projects itself. So at the same time we should have innovation. That is another thinking in that. In that line we have a quintuple bottom line we have developed. So when you develop something or when you do some business, when you do activities, we should have the society should have a quintuple bottom. 5 lines should be there. The first one is that whether it is affecting the environment or the planet. So the first P is planet. So when you do something, something is very important for the planet. Second one is that whether it is useful for the society, like people.
Okay.
People are very important.
Right.
So whether it's good or
not good for
if you do have a technology which is affecting the whole society, they have a cancer or anything that. So very careful about that. People are very important. So the second P. The third P is that when you do business, sometimes people say in the business it is to make profit.
Profitability.
It should have a profit. Otherwise, there is no meaning in business.
Right.
So, profit in that we say that prosperity. We should take it not in the negative way of making profit, but prosperity. Just developing the prosperity of the society.
Right.
So that is the third P.
Okay.
The fourth P is that the triple bottom line is the old thinking. So I started another two P also. The fourth one is P is that we should have plenitude.
Okay.
For example, in the whole world we have water is everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere we have water, but the problem is some houses, a place, they don't have water to drink.
Right.
So the society has developed, or science and technology has developed that we can have from the mud water, or you can from the waste water, we can generate good water, a portable drinking water. The fifth one is that we should have, we'll say that the sustainability is very important for the societies. That is our prosperity. The people who are going to come into this the society, they also should get it.
Okay.
Posterity is very important. That means when we say that we make a waste, we should not waste, because it should we have to sustain our society and our environment and all this. So this is the philosophical background of our business and our thinking. Sometimes you will say that a priest is doing a business. You can ask.
Yeah, but it's very interesting. It is very interesting to see somebody from that kind of background to come and take these initiatives and help the society.
Now we have recently developed a prototype or a hydrogen kit
Okay.
for training the students, training the researchers, and we have to develop more research on that line. So
Okay.
that is what our new model is developed. Because from we have a model, we can see that this model is more connected to taking water into hydrogen. We make this so that people can see the light coming there. That is the way. Then we will work on the model, bigger models, and my idea is that very soon we are setting a house itself, a hydrogen powered house. That is, my house should be hydrogen powered. That means we use the solar the daytime.
Right.
The night we will keep that hydrogen, and we will with the fuel cells. The night we can reuse that.
Reuse the solar into the
Hydrogen
into the energy.
electricity.
So morning will be on solar and evening will be on hydrogen. Perfect.
Yeah. Now one of the biggest problem is that in our grid also, I mean normal grid, we have all the time it is going out.
Right.
Once in a while there's a problem.
Right.
So this area is very important, because for example the Andamans and Nicobar Islands of India, Lakshadweep is also there. Every day they are taking diesel from Cochin or some.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes.
They are using it. That means it is polluting the whole society, polluting the
nature reserves also.
coral reefs and all this because of because the ship cannot go close to the shore. So then they have to transport in small things, and it will be the problem. Now, if we can develop this kind of things, that means a greener islands can be there.
Then be there. Right.
And without any grid connections. On each house should have that is our last mile development.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what each house should be a micro grid. There is no need to go to the grid. So each house or a village can be a micro grid. We can have so this is the model. The cost will come down. People ask about what is the cost. The cost will down when we make it available to all.
Obviously.
So availability is very important.
Yeah.
So in that line, science and technology is very important, and make it very sad. The government of India is putting many initiatives. Hydrogen mission is there, and we have the hydrogen valleys in Cochin is thinking. These are developing the infrastructure as well as technology and also research. This is what.
I mean, the technology was always there, I guess, but then to take the initiative to take it one step ahead is something which is very remarkable that you're doing.
Yeah.
So, Father, you were amongst the earliest advocates of solar in Kerala, and post your initiative, there has been a complete change and a game changer in Kerala.
Yeah.
So do you see a similar kind of change in for hydrogen as well in Kerala?
It is. It should. And I'll say that it should, because one of the biggest problem now is that there is excess solar energy. You will see that. The Prime Minister has already announced last week, saying that we have enough solar energy. The target was 2030 was already covered. That means people are putting rooftop solars are there. But the problem is that if you put all the solars there, the thing is that it will be waste in that line. It's not waste in the sense that we need storages. Okay. The storage is very important for energy. So the reliability and storage is the main objective of hydrogen.
Right.
So how can you generate green hydrogen? Hydrogen is already developed by many institutions, but we are using two things, either in solar or wind energy. With that energy, we make the electrolysis and we will make the hydrogen.
Okay.
The hydrogen, the advantage is that when you save it in containers or portable containers, so we are developing a research on that. There is a problem for the iron tanks and everything. It is brittle also. It corrosion and so many things will be there.
Okay.
Whereas there are some polymer style thinking is also developing. Our universities are developing on that. So these containers are very important to store it. For the batteries, we have batteries there. We have the batteries. One of the biggest problem is that after charging, it will lose the storage. It will lose.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the tank, it can be kept for years.
Yes.
So it is used everywhere and all the time. So this is the problem of this storage. So that is why we developed a electrolyzer we should have. Now the companies are developing it. So my idea is that we should make it for each house.
Right.
Each house. They are self-sustainable for the house.
Correct.
Energy should be there. We have the solar we will make use of. The night we should use this hydrogen tanks. Only thing is that we should have safety protocols should be there.
Right.
The government is developing and protocols and everything, so it can be done in a systematic way. It is also useful for training. New jobs will be generated.
Right. Right.
This is very important.
That is very important. Yeah.
For India, we need more job creation.
Of course, employment is a big challenge right now.
Yeah. Sometimes people ask, what is the cost?
Huh.
That's
Obviously.
big
That will be a
question.
big question.
This cost is very important. You know, I will put another question. Before the question of cost, whether you need, the need is very important.
Of course.
The need as
Everything
the first
starts
question.
from a need.
That means if you are in a forest, in that forest you didn't have electricity. How can you charge your mobile?
Yeah.
You are stranded in the world. So electricity is very important. So charging is very important. That means in a house where you are alone, there also you need electricity.
Yes.
So the cost is not the issue at that time. It's a necessity.
Necessity, yes.
It's a very important necessity. So the need is prominent than the cost.
Of course, every time, like everything starts from the need. So tell us more about the demo electrolyzer unit that is at the academy and how is it going to benefit?
Yeah, we have already developed a demo or pilot kit for the education purpose only.
Okay.
Now we are bringing that kit to all the colleges and institutions in that line. And at the same time, we set up a institute in my house itself as a hydrogen house. Hydrogen powered house, we can say that. The first one is that this demonstration kit, which is for the young generation as well as for the research people, also higher education people. So now we met many engineering colleges as well as engineers also, because it is important that we have to show them how it works, so you can see that how it is working.
Okay.
Second one is that We have developed a house itself where we have the solar energy, we have the electrical installations are there. We have we set up a battery system so that we can store daytime electricity. At the same time, we have the electrolyzer as well as the fuel tank also there.
Okay.
And the night we will reverse the same thing. We will generate we will use the hydrogen for through these fuel cells. So the whole world is now working on fuel cells are very important.
Yes.
It is silent and it is not polluting anything. So that's one. Then electrolyzer is also a big area where it is used for that. Then we have the systems are there like a DC, AC converter and some electronics things will be there. We should have the sensors as well as the monitors are there and the connections are there. You know, from this is like a oil and gas, the technology is very, very similar, but at the same time very careful. So these are the things we have to train. So the institute, what will have a theoretical studies will be there.
Okay. Yeah.
The next one we have a project is that in the houses we can have one of the very interesting is that they do not buy electrolyzer or anything. What they can do is that they can have a fuel cell there.
Right.
And they can have this container they can small this can be there and they can use that, and the night they can use it. The daytime also.
Okay.
So the electricity will be clean energy. The houses will be clean and green and sustainable.
And the environment will be green. Perfect.
So this is the sustainable model
initiative.
of house, most sustainable of education and everything.
Could you explain how will the students or the green energy advocates or just general enthusiasts will be able to get kind of benefits from this skill institute?
Yeah, the skilling institute, what we see that it is employment.
Okay.
The students are coming there to get a job. The job is very important for them in the life. At the same time, it is energy is needed for all the places. So every development, energy should. So the job will is very big. So this is very important. That is what I said that they should have sensors, so it's important. At the same time, they need security thinking also there. These are the things are very, very important. So the whole country is all looking for this kind of models are there. So this is what I want to develop a first model house and a model skilling unit so that everybody can study well and make them a real life for them.
Okay. Thank you, Father. Thank you very much for this insightful session. Your contribution to the solar energy and to the green hydrogen now is going to be really helpful for students and also for probably the entire society.
Thank you very much for interviewing and all these things and giving.
Thank you so much, Father.